Are you struggling to maintain a productive flow while working from home? I'll give you 9 tips worth trying. Now we're in a situation where half the world is working from home offices, and technology enables us to do that well. The challenges are coming from other side. They come from the external factors. Are you the type who likes to work from home and feels productive when working from home? Some of us are better equipped naturally to do that. Some of us excel when working from home, while others get more distracted and get drawn into multiple things happening around us in a home setting. I'd be one of those, and types like us, we need more processes, more guidance, more strict setup to make it work. But it's possible. Now, there are a lot of distractions in a home office setting. More so when you have a family at home, and especially if the family is spending a lot of time at home, like we're currently having. If you're living alone, things get easier. You can set up your own process and you can steer it easier. However, you still need to be avoiding the trap of procrastination. In positive psychology, there's the concept of flow, reaching the state of flow while working. Now, the origins of flow, they debate it, and that doesn't really matter. I picked up 9 things, 9 tips, 9 points of the flow concept that can be useful for you when you create your own productive home office environment. Here we go. Number 1, eliminate all external distractions. Now, especially if your family is staying at home, it's very crucial that you isolate the space and the time for your work, and that the rules are clear for everybody. This is my time, this is my space, no distractions, I need to get this done. Same goes with laundry and cooking and Amazon delivery people, anything that distracts your work time. You need to isolate that time for yourself. At the same time, make sure you have the tools available, the technology. You have functioning processes that don't create distractions for your work. When it comes to technology, for example, your isolated space might have a limited Wi-Fi coverage. Get an amplifier. Ask your company if they have some. If they don't have, buy some. I'm sure they will be reimbursed by most of the companies as well. Make sure you have whatever tools you have at your disposal at work regularly as well. Number 2, eliminate all internal distractions. Now, this doesn't only go for the home office, this goes for any type of work environment as well. You need to be feeling balanced when you work. Whether your way of getting there is keeping a journal in the morning, in the evening. This is even more important in a home office environment. Keep track on things that you're doing to eliminate the stress. Or whether it's praying or meditation or whatever your preferred way of reaching an inner peace is. This is number 2. Number 3. Make sure to utilize your BPT, which is biological peak time. This is the time where you as an individual work the best. For many it's the morning, others it's later in the evening. Make sure you use your BPT in a way that your peak time is used for the challenging tasks and the ones that need the brain power to the most. At the same time, remember to take breaks. In a home office environment, once you get isolated, it's very easy to stay there and not take breaks. Take breaks. Work for that half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever your attention span is, then get up and take a real break. Not a social media break, a real break. Walk around, get yourself a cup of coffee, water, get yourself moving, take a real break, and then back to your working. Number 4. This is very individual, but some of us can use music to increase productivity. Now the guideline here is you shouldn't be using new types of music that you haven't heard before. Probably trance music or techno music is also not recommendable. Music that is peaceful and that is not new to you, so your brain doesn't get involved in learning the new music. Doesn't work for everybody, but maybe it works for you. Number 5, work on one task at a time. Multitasking has shown not to be effective, although some claim that they can do all that. But for general population, it's shown not to work too well. Work on one task at a time, and the more the challenging, the more brain power needed. Time that with your BPT and use those. If it's a morning time when you're most productive, most creative, then use that for the challenging tasks ahead. Number 6, have clear goals. Especially when working in a home office, you have tasks, you have things that you need to do. Make sure you have a goal that you're reaching and working towards. A clear goal, what needs to be done by the end of the day, by lunch. Procrastination loves not having clear goals and objectives that you're aiming for. Number 7, have milestones. Make sure you know how well you're doing. Whether it's through a video conference, phone call, check up with your line manager. Make sure you schedule milestones and checkups to see how well you're doing. Number 8, learn every day. You don't have the commute. You save time in other things. You have more time at your disposal in a home office. If you're productive, efficient, you have more time. Use part of that time to learning every day. Whether it's an online course, reading something, watching a video, learn something every day, and that will increase your flow as well. And finally, number 9, drink at least 2 liters of water every day, stay hydrated, and according to research, limit your coffee intake to 2 cups per day, and no Joe after 5 p.m. Impact your sleep. These are the 9 steps that you can try out in order to reach a better flow in your home office.